Glad I spawned in, and in the first few seconds, I got sniped for the game kill. Was I even in this kill cam? He didn't even snipe me. Probably the first actual round of Call of Duty I played on Modern Warfare 2 in years. And I spawned just in time to get sniped. I wasn't even... The crosshairs weren't even on me in that kill cam. This live stream might not even last long. Depends if I can even find a game to get into. It shows that 0 people are online, but clearly there are still people matchmaking. It's just, I don't know that, I don't know if there's really any lobbies that have an active game going. Because it seems like after every game, the lobby just closes. Okay, perfect. I just need to find 6 other people that will join. Honestly, I probably have better luck if I just rounded up 7 other friends and just played online. A lot of this is probably just going to be waiting around, seeing if I can actually get into a lobby. Assuming that I'm actually able to get into another game. And that this live stream is still salvageable. Oh, perfect. So, your best bet, probably your earliest Call of Duty game that you can matchmake in and not have any issues is probably Black Ops 1. Modern Warfare 2 is a little bit of a stretch. Alright, let's try it again. May have to try free for all if I can't find anybody here. It says there's 16 good games. Where are these good games? Oh. We got a couple options here. Trying to join game 1 or 2. Oh, that didn't work. My My game's frozen again. That's the problem too, is that you can match with other people in older games, but what's to say that the lobby will actually allow you to keep playing? And like you won't just freeze and then lag out. Because I kind of ran into an issue when I was playing Black Ops 1 where I would get into games, but then the lobby would crash after being in the game for like a minute, 2 minutes tops.
Like, why would we add?
Okay, there we go. Found a couple people.
Yeah, I can't create my class.
Guess we'll wait here for see if a couple others join.
So low level.
Alright, one more to go. Could I actually potentially get into a lobby? Play a full match of Modern Warfare 2? Could I potentially do it?
Looking chat yeah.
There's not really much to say about this game growing up because most of the time I'd pretty much be playing by myself. Like I didn't really have a lot of friends I played this game with. All right, let's go. We're starting up. But this was the very first Call of Duty that I played. Well,
Oh my god.
some asshole just left. Well, at least on Xbox One or Xbox 360. The actual first Call of Duty I played was World at War, but I played the PS2 version of that, Final Fronts. So it wasn't like I was playing actual World at War. There wasn't matchmaking. Well, I think there was matchmaking or something, but it wasn't something that I was able to do when I was playing. Alright, sweet. Let's hope nobody backs out again. It's happening! We're playing! But like, I would play the campaign in PlayStation 2 version. Like, that's as much as I could play, but... Yeah, this was the first true Call of Duty that I got to play. Oh yeah, this is my favorite class right here. Let's go! The ACR was my favorite gun in this game. It doesn't matter what they tried to do to bring back the old maps in Call of Duty nowadays. They will never be able to restore Call of Duty to its former glory. Bring back what was so great about it. Sound effects were just right. I mean, the graphics honestly don't look that bad. The movement wasn't bad either. honestly, I felt like playing this game on the Xbox One made it better. So I can only foresee it improving as you go up in, what do you call it? As you move to like the newer consoles and whatnot.
We've lost the lead.
Every map in this game had its own special thing about it that I just loved. I remember devoting so much time to playing multiplayer in this game. Honestly, I probably played like 3-4 times as much multiplayer than I did in Black Ops 1. I don't know what prestige I ever made it to in this game, but at one point, hold on a second. Okay, making sure that guy wasn't hacking. I don't know what prestige I ever made it to in this game, but I ended up in a hacked lobby at one point, and then I ended up getting boosted the rest of the way. So that's why I'm at Prestige Master. If I kept playing and not had given up after I got boosted, I probably would have gotten to Prestige Master on my own, because there was still enough lobbies that you could play at the time. Because I think when all this went down was back in 2015, there was still enough open lobbies remaining that I would have been able to reach it by myself. Oh shit.
Target neutralized.
My Twitch keeps freezing up. I hope that doesn't affect the VOD later. The live stream's just not cooperating.
Target down.
Oh god. Here we go. Here we go, guys. I'm bringing out the intervention.
Target neutralized.
How'd that not kill him?
Enemy UAV online. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
Oh, I still got it. Could have aimed a little bit higher there.
Tango down.
And of course, one of my favorite things to do back in the day, go to Rust and then just quick scope my friends.
Reloading.
This game has so many good weapons in it too. Oh, you got me this time.
Friendly Harriers inbound. Target neutralized.
Good. Bringing out the Rangers. The cool, wheeled Rangers.
Target down. Taking the lead. Reloading. Target neutralized. Tango down. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
Oh, that was mine.
Care package on the way. UAV online.
Oh, GG.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Tango down.
Oh, grenade. I was mainly just trying to get that building. Just want to capture it, so.
Target down. Changing mag. Enemy UAV online. Victory. Grasp.
The F2 resistant guy
Care package
just
on
got
the
to
way.
level 2 in this game. Okay.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Someone just got an AC-130 in their care package. Nice.
Hey, Danny.
Oh wow, our lobby actually grew quite a bit.
Yeah.
Might just hang around in here for a while.
Team deathmatch. Let's
Try my luck at the UMP 45. It's funny, after playing newer Call of Duty games, I don't see how I was able to play this game with just one single attachment.
taken the lead.
Well done.
Throwing stun grenade. Tango down.
I remember buying the map packs and playing the shit out of those DLC maps. But for some reason, like along the way, something happened with my game where I actually lost one of the DLC map packs, and I wasn't able to get it back. I don't know how, but like when I transferred from the 360 to the Xbox One, I was able to keep the the Resurgence map pack, but the Stimulus one I couldn't keep. Like I could still play the Resurgence maps, but yeah, Stimulus I would have to pay for again, which I thought was stupid. And I'd honestly love to play on those ones again. But since this game is so old and like you can barely even find an active lobby in this, it makes no sense to even play. Let's at least buy the maps. So really it's more of a good to save those memories. Honestly though, they should put them on a discount because the game's so old now. I doubt Call of Duty needs $19 for a bundle. Especially when they release certain maps for free now.
Enemy UAV online. Target down.
I thought the remaster for this map on MW19 was pretty good. Okay, that should not have been a kill. I'm so getting reported for that. Oh my goodness. I was so lucky there. I forgot I had the Raficas. I'm so lucky that one burst did the trick there.
Tossing stun grenade.
It's hard. I refuse to believe that people have purchased this game or started over just because they fixed the lobbies for old Call of Duty games. I refuse to believe that people are just now starting to play this game. There's no chance that anybody is going to get to 10th Prestige in this game.
Enemy UAV online.
Dude, it is ridiculous the amount of noob tubes that we fired off in this map. And that guy's only level 3. He's played 2 full games. How is he not at least level 4?
I mean, that was me, I killed
He should have gotten to level 4 after the first game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I remember looking for all the different hiding spots in this game, like on all the different maps, all the places to camp, and try to boost my KD. Because back then I wasn't as much of a rusher as I am nowadays. I would just set up shop and then just wait until they all came to me. And then occasionally when I would play with some of my friends, we'd play Michael Myers. So there'd be one guy with the first recon class that would run around the map and try
Team
to
deathmatch.
find everybody else and shoot them down.
Rangers lead the way.
Oh god. Noob tubes. That was the thing about this game too, that people would always fire off noob tubes right after start.
Tango down.
I don't know why I have a class with the AK on it. This gun wasn't great. I saw you. Don't let them say otherwise. I knew you were there. I got him, but some other guy got him.
Reloading.
My stream is having a hard time keeping up.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
You know, I thought the recoil was bad in the newer Call of Duty game. It's pretty bad in these. I might run around with my Glock 18. Oh, never mind, I got a shotty. What was I doing when I was putting secondaries on all these classes? Oh, he's on the ground.
Throwing a stun grenade. Target neutralized. Cover me, I'm reloading. Cover me, I'm reloading. Cover me, I'm reloading. Tossing stun grenade. Tango down. Target neutralized. Target down. Oh, target neutralized. Cover me, I'm reloading.
Oh, shoot me through the wall.
Target neutralized.
There we go. Oh god.
incoming.
FMJ was also lead. Oh, where the fuck are you? He's just hiding.
Enemy Harriers incoming.
Flanked.
Cover me, I'm reloading. Enemy UAV spotted. Changing back. Target down.
Oh, fuck.
Target neutralized. Mission failed. Bring it next time.
It wasn't just me that game. My whole team was not doing well. Let's keep it going. I'm actually very impressed that this lobby is holding up after 30 minutes.
Team deathmatch.
I like put a different secondary on every single one of these classes. Jeez.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
How did he see me? Oh, okay, he saw my muzzle flash.
Reloading. Target neutralized.
Got him. What really incentivized my camping in this game was the fact that everybody was trying to go for nukes. So I always wanted to get a nuke in this game. I would equip all the kill streaks I need. I would usually do Harriers, Chopper Gunner, and then that's a nuke, obviously.
Tango down.
And then I would just shoot for 25 kills. Everybody was going for nukes.
Tossing stun.
Some people didn't go for,
Tossing stun grenade.
some people didn't camp, basically. A lot of people would rush and just earn kills that way. Just because everybody was trying to do their best to get tactical nuke. It was unheard of at the time, because it was the first time a kill streak was introduced into a Call of Duty series that could end the game effectively. So everybody was doing it. This was actually the first map that I had ever gotten a nuke on.
Taking the lead. Cover me, I'm reloading.
I was looking at the wrong guy there.
We've lost the lead.
I think the second one I got was on Skid Row.
We've taken the lead.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the first map I got a nuke on. I don't know how many I've gotten in my lifetime. I know I've gotten a few. Legitly, of course. Some of them I may have boosted to get. Oh, shoot.
Enemy UAV online.
I dare you.
Target down.
My teammate may have saved my life there. Oh god. That guy could have potentially gotten a 3-piece there. The 3-piece combo meal.
Enemy Harriers incoming.
See, that's some bullshit.
Target down.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted.
It was just too good.
Target neutralized.
Enemy care package incoming.
And of course, another key feature of this game that MW2 is known for, the Commando Knife Lunge. If you equipped Commando Pro, you wouldn't take any fall damage. But with Commando on, you would have increased knife range, and it is ridiculous how much knife lunging your guy can do with that perk on. How did he even know?
Changing mag. Tossing standard. Changing mag. Tossing standard. Reloading. Down. Tango down.
Alvo atingido.
The one-man army hack thing was ridiculous too. I mean, it's not even a hack, it's just the fact that
Enemy
people would
Harriers incoming.
exploit the shit out of the fact that you could lethals, all that stuff, just by putting up points. I can't turn fast enough. I'm just trying to get this guy at this point.
Enemy UAV online.
Oh crap, he's gonna nuke too. I freaking knew it! I freaking knew it! That's ridiculous, the blast radius on that.
Throwing stun grenade.
Defeated. Don't let this happen again.
You could post up, you could shoot somebody, and then you would have to run out of there quick because somebody would come back with a YouTube and light you up. Jeez. It's ridiculous. Alright. Before this next game starts, I'll be right back.
Team deathmatch.
Alright, just in time.
Show no mercy.
I think this was a map they brought back at one point in the new Modern Warfare 2. This one wasn't bad. I never played the remake of it. But this map originally came from COD 4.
UAV online.
I doubt we'll play on the map, but another one that I'd like to talk about is Fuel. Probably probably one of the largest multiplayer maps to date. Some of you may remember. That map kind of had a few bugs with it, but also one of the most enjoyable glitches you can get into. There was a rock that was located in the middle of the map. Oh, I thought that was a different guy I was shooting at.
UAV online.
But there's a rock that you could walk into on the side of the map, kind of out to the corner. Direction-wise, I don't really know how to explain it, but most of you who've played this game would know that rock. You could walk into the barrier and then find yourself inside the rock. And once you proned out there, and nobody can shoot you. You'd be safe. That guy's going for a safety. Except he's got a little bit further to go because his hair didn't last long. But yeah, nobody could shoot into the rock, but you could shoot out. If any part of your body was exposed, you would be shot. But inside the rock, you'd be safe.
Friendly helicopter inbound.
I don't want to protect my teammate. Got him. Oh, but he's already died once.
Care package on the way.
I don't know if it's possible now. Although I'm honestly surprised they haven't shot him down yet. But I feel like so many people would target your kill streaks whenever you were going for a nuke. Like early on, you'd be able to get multiple kills no problem with your kill streaks. But I felt like over time people got so much better at trying to stop you.
Enemy UAV spotted.
If I scare the f out of them.
سكت الهدف. احميني بعبي مخزن. برمي رمانة.
Gotcha. And then people get smarter with noob tubes as well. And camping became almost impossible because everybody would target your position the moment they saw you in a specific location. They know where you were, they'd shoot at you with the noob tube, and that'd be it.
Good job.
Yeah.
We have displayed our
It was a nice run for my teammate. He almost got there. I don't know how many kills away he was, but I think at one point when he brought out the chopper gunner, he died and got resetted. So we're in a bit of a heat wave out here. Yesterday was super hot, and it's only gonna keep climbing and climbing. Like, this has honestly probably been one of the hottest summers I've had out here in Kansas City.
Team deathmatch.
Not even joking.
Rangers lead the way.
Can't wait to see how this goes. I'm rolling with the MP5. Oh,
Cover me, I'm reloading.
wow, that actually got me. That actually saved me from my
Cover me, I'm reloading.
trance of being stunned. Well, the moment I got stuck, I knew it was over.
UAV online.
We've lost the lead. Target neutralized. Reloading.
Heads up, enemy UAV spotted.
Okay, I really don't understand these classes. So I got a 44 Magnum with a tack knife in a secondary, which I've pretty much established that I was doing something different for every class. But explain this. Why is my lethal? I don't know why my lethal is a throwing knife. I shouldn't have thrown that back.
Neutralized. Reloading. Cover me, I'm reloading. Changing mag.
They did a good job remaking this map too. It's funny how it's always the Modern Warfare 2019
Tango down. Changing mag.
remakes that
Friendly
do
predator
better
missile
than the
incoming.
MW2.
Friendly predator missile
The new
incoming.
MW2, that is.
Target down. Throwing stun grenade.
Care package on the way.
That's like the
Enemy Harriers
slap.
incoming.
That's like the equivalent of being kicked in the nuts. You got shot with a freaking noob tube point blank. Oh, I can't wait to get noob tubed.
Target neutralized.
You man didn't do anything there.
Target neutralized.
Friendly airstrike inbound.
But I like that they repaired a lot of these multiplayer Call of Duty lobbies because it gives me incentive to go back and play.
Friendly predator missile incoming.
Because honestly, I don't remember the last time I played this game.
Tossing stun grenade.
I can't think of the last time I played a multiplayer match in Modern Warfare 2. It had to have been sometime last decade.
Friendly Harriers inbound. UAV spotted.
Damn it, I was gonna charge him. But yeah, the next... Oh, crap. The next one I'm gonna go back and replay is Modern Warfare 3. Just because that's the only... Stop shooting me, dude. Great. Because that's the only old Modern Warfare game that I still have yet to reconnect with the season. I kind of would like to devote most of my time to playing that. So there's not really a newer Call of Duty game right now that I want to play. I might give the new MW3 a chance when that comes out, but we'll see how that goes. I wonder if you can still rent video games. Is that still a thing? Obviously, Blockbuster isn't around or Hollywood Video, so you can't rent video games there. I don't think Family Video is around anymore. I know GameFly was a big thing for like the longest time. Then I think that kind of stopped. I don't think I've seen an advertisement for GameFly in like several years.
Target down. Reloading.
Guess I don't have Sit Rep Pro on this class.
Target neutralized. Changing mag. Reloading.
We got the kill. Let's go.
Oh no.
Don't let this happen again.
Good thing I'm not stressed over my JD in this.
So many of us were in there.
I'm still having fun though. Even though I haven't gone positive one game. Haven't earned a single kill streak
Oh, I
yet.
got first. I just realized.
Speak of the devil. We are playing on Fuel. I think we're literally rolling through every single Resurgence map. Because we played Strike, then we played Vacant. We're on Fuel now. There are two other ones, Carnival and... Was Trailer Park the other one? Sounds right. But going back to that glitch earlier on this map, you can't go into it anymore. I mean, you can still break the barrier and go into the glitch, but you can't actually hide out in there because they patched it, so now they include a death barrier in there. Kid, I ain't enjoying your game. I don't know who the fuck you are.
I need, they sent me a message.
Team deathmatch. Show no mercy.
We've taken the lead.
But the rock was, I think that one right there. I wonder if anyone's gonna try to run over there.
We've lost the lead.
How? I was gonna be so sad if I didn't get that kill. Also, I guess the Model 1887s are on this class. This is like a Rainbow Six map.
Oh my god.
We've taken the lead.
What I love so much though about the old Call of Duty games was that not all the maps had to be centered around the campaign. You could have fun playing on all sorts of different maps. I mean, of course some of them were straight out of the campaign, but you could also throw in some fun ones too, like Carnival and Trailer Park.
We've lost the lead.
Call of Duty focused way too much on, in the new Call of Duty, they focused way too much on creating maps that were centered around the campaign. So like a lot of them would suck, in my opinion.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Because it'd be like desert level, desert level, desert level. And occasionally you'd be thrown like one nice one that would be fun to play on, but then like, yeah, you'd be mainly playing on like the same kind of map. Just a little bit different layout.
بغير مخزن. خلوا صغار. احميني بعبي مخزن.
Friendly areas inbound.
بعبي مخزن.
Not in the face, not in the face. I forgot, people like to snipe on top of that rock too.
Taking the lead. Taking the lead.
Nice.
احميني بعبي مخزن. احميني بعبي مخزن.
Oh no! He answered the call with one. I had two models, he had one.
We've taken the lead. بعبي. برمي رمانة.
Let's see if I can actually find that rock though.
We've lost the lead.
Yeah, I think it was this one right here.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Oh, yep, it still works. You can die.
UAV online.
We've taken the lead. We've lost the lead.
Oh, down below.
سقط الهدف. برمي رمانة. بغير مخزن. سكت الهدف. احميني بعبي مخزن. احميني بعبي مخزن. We've taken the lead. الهدف. اقتحام.
Oh, 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 oh. No, don't do this to me. Alright, we're good. Maybe?
بغير مخزن.
Gas incoming.
It's on this map. You know, this map kind of seems a little small after playing on it.
UAV online.
After playing on so many different maps since then. I'm pretty sure this one still was the biggest map on this game. But I've definitely played on bigger. I mean, for sure, when it comes to like maps like ground war maps and invasion maps on Modern Warfare 2. And then of course we got Warzone maps that are humongous and Outbreak maps that are big too. You don't jump really high in this game either. Like your character is running around with weights in his pocket. Wow, I'm actually surprised I got that kill. Oh. FMJ, man. FMJ. We need this dub. Dang it.
We've been defeated.
We
And you
almost
challenge
won our
us.
first game, but hey, I went positive. That's a victory in my book.
-23 is crazy. Fuck, like.
Ugh. No, I don't want to play on this again. Wait, what? So this morning, before we took my mom to the airport, I was over at my brother's apartment, and so the joke is that he never dusts in that place. So I left a message by writing in the dust. And I wrote Brooks was here on his entertainment center, and he just sent me a photo and asked me, "Did you write this?" And I guess he actually took it serious. He didn't find it funny. Mitch freaks out over the small stuff. Oh, do not skip this level. We need to play this. No! Who was it? Who was the son of a bitch that did it? I just want to play on Carnival, man. Oh, please don't tell me it's over. We've only been playing for an hour, which I guess is longer than when I made it in Black Ops 1. Maybe if I mix it up. It's like the game didn't like the fact that I switched up modes. Let's try it again. I can't do anything while the game's loading, by the way. I just have to wait and see what happens. What is my KD in this game? So, believe it or not, that's actually not my real KD. My KD is probably more along the lines of like a 0.89, but it is not negative 749.55. And my highest kill streak was 1,337. How many wins? Oh my god, my win-loss ratio is even worse. I have negative 1,114.38. My streak is still the same, funny enough. Score. Although time played, nah, that's probably not accurate. I probably played close to 2 weeks. Well, I guess it's possible I could have played this much. It's more likely closer to 3 weeks that I've played this game. And accuracy. Accuracy looks pretty good. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong column. Oh, I am negative 7.72 accuracy. Man, I am shit at this game. Wait, time played, 71 days. Why does it say 50 days? Maybe that's the amount of time I've played actual multiplayer? Alright. We'll see if we can match with somebody one more time. Preferably not just one person, thank you very much. Oh, Estate, I want to play on the map so bad. I like the remake they did in Modern Warfare 2. The newer Modern Warfare 2. Paleo's Lighthouse? Is it Paleo's Lighthouse? I don't remember the name. I thought that was fun, but I still prefer the original. Quit matching me with this one guy. Oh, it's doing something. I think my luck may have ran out. I am impressed though that I was actually able to play with people for this long. Oh my god. Let it ride. It ain't over yet, folks.
Team deathmatch. Tango down. Rangers lead the way. Tango down. Target neutralized. Reloading.
I don't want to use the AK anymore. I like the Moss better.
Changing mag. Target down. Target neutralized. Target down.
I'm not a big fan of the TAR-21
UAV
either,
online.
but
UAV online.
it's kind of hard to change that class when I did so well that one game on fuel.
Cover me, I'm reloading. Target
Friendly
neutralized.
Harriers inbound.
Target neutralized. Reloading. Target neutralized. Changing mag. Target neutralized.
Oh god. Oh wow, I actually got him. Let's go. Today.
Reloading. Cover me, I'm reloading.
Got him.
Tango down.
I think survival would have been fun to play on
Tango down.
these maps. It's a shame that they incorporated it until in W3.
Reloading. Tango down. Target. Reloading.
Oh, I got the game-winning kill too. Our first win, and I go positive. Let's go. All right, I'll be right back.
Team deathmatch.
Alright, I'm here.
Rangers lead the
Oh,
way.
no, I do not want to leave. It's so hard this game. Another thing I thought about too when I was running to the restroom. So, the lobby, the way the lobbies worked back then, the pregame lobby, you would sit around for about a minute before you would load into the next game. Nowadays, it seems like you load into the next game no problem. But like back then, you would you'd wait a considerable amount of time, then eventually you get to play. I don't know why, but eventually Infinity Ward designed a system in which you could load into games much faster. And you could choose whether to play Team Deathmatch the original way or the Express way. Hence the creation of Team Deathmatch Express, where you could choose to play the game where you could choose to play, where you could either choose to wait the full minute to play, or you can wait 30 seconds. It literally made no difference, other than the fact that you waited less to play the game. Like, if you wanted more time to fix up your classes, modify everything you had, play regular Team Deathmatch. If you're the kind of guy who's impatient and just wants to get in and play with people, play Team Deathmatch Express. They only did that for that one game, but I was like, why? Why is this even a thing?
Tango down.
Friendly airstrike inbound.
Oh crap, oh crap.
Reloading. Target neutralized.
You gotta love the old Final Stand days where you would just wait around until you revive yourself.
Target neutralized. Changing mag.
I'm not moving
Heads up, enemy UAV
until it's clear.
Throwing a stun grenade.
Oh, I knew. I should have known that was coming.
Lost the lead. Cover me, I'm reloading. Tango down.
If people get frustrated that they can't kill you, they will bring out the noob tube at some point.
Reloading.
Got two shots by you with P45.
Enemy care package incoming.
Target down.
Hello, boys.
Tango down. Tossing stun grenade.
Oh, run, 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 run.
Cover me, I'm reloading. Flash out. Tango down. Target neutralized. Tango down.
Friendly predator missile
They
incoming.
eventually decreased the damage radius of the V2 in future Call of Duty games, but it was just absurd how easy you could kill someone using it.
I'm reloading. Cover me.
Enemy Harrier
Honestly, I
victory.
did not think that was going to stick. worked. That guy should not have lived.
Tossing a flashbang.
Got you.
Tossing a flashbang.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Tossing a flashbang. Target down. Tango down. Tossing a flashbang. We're not here to
Nice.
lose. Bring
I
it,
feel like I kind
Rangers.
of let my team down there. I want to play on Trailer Park. This map was great. I love how the first map I played on was Terminal. I didn't even get to enjoy it.
Team deathmatch. Rangers lead the way.
I literally spawned in at the beginning of the live stream and just immediately died. That was the final kill.
Neutralized. Target down.
Oh, you son of a gun. Cowabunga is easily my nemesis in this game.
Target neutralized.
Oh, lucky throw.
Cover me, I'm reloading. Changing mag.
Snowball jacked up for some reason.
Reloading. We lost the lead. Tossing stun grenade.
Enemy Harriers incoming.
Damn it. I thought they already flew over.
Target neutralized. Target down. Cover me, I'm reloading. We've taken the lead.
Payback.
Target down. Target neutralized. Reloading. Target down.
damn it.
Target down.
It's funny how it took until 2023 for me to realize, yeah, news tubes are kind of annoying.
Target down.
Friendly Predator missile incoming.
I used to focus so hard on trying to complete attachment challenges for weapons. I always hated getting FMJ kills because I sucked at going for BP. Any bullet penetrating kills. I was more of the kind of guy where if I saw the shot, if I had the shot, I took it. But if it involved shooting through a wall, I never did.
Changing mag. Reloading.
UAV online.
Does that count?
Enemy Harriers
I guess so.
incoming. UAV online.
Oh, come on. Dude, it's so annoying. The noob tubes, man.
Enemy chopper incoming.
Oh shoot, someone's going for a... what do you call it? Nope. It's like it ain't happening for him. I should have sniped. Why didn't I not knife?
Changing mag. Target neutralized. Defeated. Don't let this happen
Nice.
again.
Yeah, I could probably change these kill streaks. Probably not going for any big kill streaks at this point. There were some good calling cards in this game. This was a big thing for me. It was trying to unlock all the calling cards. Clearly, as you can tell, I did not unlock all those legitly.
Team deathmatch. Rangers lead the way.
Fuck that. Nope. I'm definitely gonna get killed by a noob tube this game. I called it. I didn't even have to hold my breath. Nobody was there.
Changing mag. Cover me, I'm reloading. Flash out.
Son of a gun.
UAV online.
Target down. Tango down.
Enemy Harriers incoming.
Taking the lead.
Dude, painkiller was ridiculous.
Friendly Predator missile incoming.
I feel like the equivalent of shooting somebody with armor.
Changing mag.
Really? Well, that was probably gonna be it for my gameplay anyway. Just kind of will look at the rest of the maps. Afghan, Estate, Favela, High Rise. Some of the best Call of Duty maps of all time are on this game. Karachi, Quarry, Rust, Grow, Subbase, Underpass, Wasteland. This one was my brother's favorite because he just liked to snipe on it. But yeah, see, I don't even have this map pack. It's stupid. I don't even have this one. But there was Bailout, Crash, Overgrown, Salvage, Storm, and then of course we didn't play on Carnival. There's Fuel, Strike, Trail Park, Bacon. Anyway, that's probably gonna do it, guys, for this live stream. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will catch you all later. See ya.